All right, good afternoon, North Oldham High School. This is Adam Miller. I'll be adjudicating you this afternoon in the area of General Effect Visual at the KMEA 2012 4A West State Regionals competition. Looking forward to seeing your performance. I think I've seen you at a local show. Have not had the privilege of adjudicating you. Hopefully my comments will be helpful to you, not only this season, but for future seasons to come as it pertains to construction of future elements and suggestions in your show design. All the comments I'll be giving this afternoon will be using yard lines, midpoints, and hash marks as reference points, with side 1 being to the left 50 and side 2 being to the right of the 50 as you view it from the press box. When I get a drum major salute, I'll be back with you. All right, good luck to you. All right. I think we're into the pre-show part yet. All right, there we go. We got a drum major salute. All right, I like how we got into the action here earlier. Yeah, and I like the idea. I think it's conveying here the idea of being trapped in space. So I like the segmentation that's going on here. It's translating well. Yeah, it's a little dense. Down here on side 1 in the color guard, maybe I noticed it more because the color guard element was up front and it was right in front of me. I'm on side 1, but so maybe take a look at that. It probably looks fine in a smaller stadium. As you get a larger stadium, it's probably a little bit suspect. So maybe just take a look at that, and maybe even for future reference. Yeah, I like how we brought this back out. The development of the stage here, I think, is appropriate for the size ensemble you got here. Yeah, very aggressive in the approach to color guard and marching performance here. It's translating well in, as far as the top part of the sheet into the pacing continuity of the overall show at this moment. I like the subtleties that's going along here with the unison work here in the color guard bits on the small stage. It works well for you. Yeah, I like that expansion here. You're like pressing out the boundaries of that. That's nice. I like how the idea you've taken in the construction of the show that you constantly go with the contraction and expansion of these otherwise block forms. It works well to build the tension in the group. It's a good job, guys. Yeah, the orange tape really becomes an element of the show that adds a new layer to it. Good. But now that I've been kind of watching just for a couple minutes, make sure you, obviously, you can't talk about the bottom half of the sheet really without kind of make sure you don't let little ideas that would better be suited in the visual performance caption affect the bottom half of the effect sheet, in terms of making sure that they're communicating that you're communicating whatever emotion it is at this moment, and don't let those little details kind of get in the way. Yeah, maybe take a look at it a little bit with the assets that you have in the color guard. It might have been better suited if when you segment them, that you actually segmented them with the color guard together. But maybe just take a look at that. Yeah, nice focus here with the color guard helping accentuate the focus on the flute player on side 1. Yeah, I like the direction here to the saber. It was good. Good use of focus here, using the band really as a sense of focus to bring out the visual idea that you have here. Yeah, I appreciate the difficulty that you have here as far as tempo. You know, as you develop future groups, you might want to take a look at developing expansion of the size step. I appreciate the demand, though, on the tempo. It's well taken. Yeah, you got to make sure that when you're translating, I understand that you're kind of going with the subtleties here. Make sure that you really maximize these little intimate moments, because my eye is drawn down almost constantly to this small stage here. Maybe develop a little bit in terms of expansion and contraction, using a little bit more field. I think you got the assets to do it, and I think that it will take a little bit of the weight off of the shoulders of the design, of making sure that you're maximizing the effect just from color guard and from what I would call small stage design. Yeah, like this is an excellent opportunity, and you did spread the stage out a little bit, but this is like I said, this is an area where you could really kind of go for it in terms of creating a larger stage here for the overall group. That way, you had a little bit of variety into the horizontal construction, or sorry, the horizontal composition. Yeah, a lot of really nice things going on right now. Yeah, the pits even get into it, man. Good. The eye is drawn back there, and y'all are doing a great job. Make sure you take a look at these. Yeah, take a look at that transition. Kind of getting off and on the box and doing equipment changes in the back. The eye is really drawn back there. It's little details like that. What I suggest you do is sometimes when you're watching the show, not only this year but in future years, just turn the sound off and just watch the audio, because I know a lot of times you hear the music in your head and you get the crowd noise. But take a look. I challenge you to watch the show, turn the sound all the way off, and I think you'll learn a whole lot about visual design and focus issues, continuity issues in your show. Make it a lot better sooner if you do that. Yeah, nice moment. Yeah, I like how the brass is trying to take over the space of the woodwinds. That's translating well. Maybe get the color guard involved a little bit more into the overall picture and the overall design of the show. Yeah, a good opportunity here of using the color guard to help balance out the weight with the trumpet duet here over on side 1 and 2, right around the 50-yard line. Yeah, kind of work out some of those little issues as we get later on in the show, kind of with the tape. It's a good idea, and I like what you all are doing with it. Make sure that you continue to work out like the little details, and make sure that as you're bringing the tape out and you're putting it back, getting off and on boxes, make sure you work out the little details. Projection has been pretty good because it's been so intimate. As you expand the field, make sure that you continue to expand the projection as you get into larger arenas with like state semifinals and sorts like that. That you the color guard, the band, pit, the whole ensemble, make sure that they understand that they got a lot further to travel. So you got to make sure that they really understand that you've got to get the audience emotionally involved into the production. Make sure that they just simply just get up into the box, both musically and visually. Yeah, make sure you kind of work out these little details, because where they're being tethered together, you can really see construction issues. And make sure you don't let that affect the bottom half of the sheet. Yeah. Yeah, I like the end of this show. It was built very well. All right, hopefully my comments have been helpful to you, and I wish you the best of luck as your season progresses. Just take a look at little details as just a kind of a final synopsis. Take a look when you're doing these intimate things that you work out the logistical things that'll really help generate the maximum effect. All right, good job, guys.